Detroit. Officers arrived at a shooting scene Saturday on the city's northwest side to find a black revolver lying on the front lawn a few feet from a green Michigan State University ball cap, according to a police report obtained by the Detroit News. AutoplayShow ThumbnailsShow CaptionsLast SlideNext SlideMoments later, a manhunt was on for former MSU basketball star Keith Appling, who allegedly fatally shot a relative on the front lawn of the victim's home in the 3200 block of Whitcomb, dropped the pistol when another relative wrested it from him and ran away, according to the report. The Wayne County Medical Examiner's Office late Sunday confirmed that Clyde Edwards, 66, was the victim of the fatal shooting. The shooting happened at about 7:10 p.m. Saturday, police said. Appling was still being searched for Sunday, and Detroit police officials warned he is to be considered armed and dangerous. A relative ran into Appling earlier Saturday near Fenkell and Greenfield, according to the police report. The relative said they talked and he told Mr. Appling he was going to another relative's house, and Mr. Appling told him he would follow him over there, the report said. Appling's relative went inside the house on the 13,200 block of Whitcomb, leaving Appling and the 66-year-old victim outside. The relative said he heard multiple gunshots, so he went outside and he saw Mr. Appling standing there with a stupid look on his face. He stated Mr. Appling had a gun in his hand, so he grabbed his arm and they began wrestling for the gun. He got the gun away from Mr. Appling, but was tripped and Appling took off running, the report said. He went to put boots on so he could chase after him, but stopped because he observed the victim shot on the front lawn. After the shooting, the suspect fled in a newer model tan Buick Regal, said police, who described Appling as approximately 6'2", 200 pounds with brown eyes and black hair. Another witness told police she was inside her house when she heard 5 or 6 gunshots. She went outside and saw Mr. Appling standing in front of the home with a gun in his hand, the report said. Anyone with information is asked to call Detroit Police Department's Homicide Unit at 313-596-2260 or Crime Stoppers at 1-800-SPEAK-UP. A 3-year starter and former captain of the MSU basketball team, Appling has had multiple run-ins with law enforcement. He most recently pleaded guilty to a drug charge in October 2020 after police found heroin in his vehicle during a traffic stop in Macomb County. He was sentenced to 18 months probation in November, and a warrant was issued for a probation violation on February 16, Macomb County court records show. Before his sentencing, his attorney told the Macomb Daily that he believed his client had learned his lesson and was ready to live a clean life. He's a person who needs to cut ties with his past, said Joe Arnone. It's time for him to grow up. He's still young.